a bag up in Louis, then go cop a crib on the north side. 1500, that's the gain.
What's up guys, Maxim here, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. And yeah, I know what you guys thinking. I haven't uploaded yesterday simply because the game is sort of dry right now. There isn't a lot of content to go through, and I don't want to be that guy that uploads on daily basis and just like bothering your notifications all the time on stuff that you probably know. So yeah, I decided not to upload yesterday, and yeah, today we're going to be talking about something really different. I know the game kind of been stale right now, but we got a decent sort of event that got a lot of hero coins. We got like 1000 hero coins from it, and that's really good as a start, and I hope they carry on that base because it gave us like a lot of resources, valuable resources when it comes to gear, and very hard to obtain. So I would love to see those kind of content, maybe more spice up instead of like using the old villains. That would be amazing for them to use like sort of their own approach instead of like the CN version kind of approach, because yeah, they created their own character, which is like Hawks, so that's amazing. So that proves something that the devs are able to code in the game. So that's a start. But yeah, today's video is going to be different. As I mentioned, we're going to be talking about how you guys fix My Hero Academia the strongest hero instead of the dev teams, because some of them are really interesting, and I would love to share them with you guys because yeah, you know, some of them are going to be hilarious, some of them are kind of decent, and some of them are just incredibly out of reality. But thank you so much for your suggestions, for everybody that took the time and actually submitted their answers, because they're amazing. Before jumping into it, real quick, if you guys are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button for me real quick. It helps the channel a lot, and also a like on this video would be amazing, just like you. See what I've done there? All right, the first one, this one cracked me up. All right, MrProGaber, never die. They respond. He said, I would add 10,000 hero coins per day to earn, and also he would make the banner or the pity for 1 instead of 100, so you can get an S hero fast. That would be interesting to see, because the game would go broke in 1 hour. I would feel like, because they would spend 1,000 making characters just to actually just like give it to you for free. But that's an interesting suggestion. Obviously it's a joke, but yeah. And also he adds, he says, an account backup, and last I would add more damage to Aizawa, and he specify how much damage he actually likes on Aizawa. He would actually add 50 zillion damage in PvP. That would be amazing to see. But yeah, it's really good. Dre Sono Supremo, thank you so much for your suggestion, by the way, and also MrProGamer, huge shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for your suggestion as well. I would add events, movie and game exclusive story events. That would be amazing, because the peacekeeping mission was really fast, and we just like lost it or finished it very quickly. Farmable units, cards and costume, that would be amazing. Add event missions, buff hero coins. Obviously hero coins are really scarce, especially when you reach end game, so I do agree with that. Fix PvP hit detection and more rewards. Yeah, PvP, especially arena, is kind of weird right now because no one is playing it because of the lag that it has. You're always gonna be kind of spiking between 300 and yeah, it's kind of a mess right now. I hope they fix it very soon. Also, hero coins packs would have discounted sales every 2 weeks. That would be amazing, because they're really expensive. 3 multis, I believe it's $100, and some regions have it to 120, 140. It's outrageous. You can buy like a PlayStation 5 with 100 pity. That's crazy when you think about it, isn't it? Also, Bruno, thank you so much for your suggestion. Also, Dre, thank you so much for your suggestion. Bruno says lower the pity to 70, give a little more hero coins, add more cool events, and also new fun game mode even better. That would be amazing to see. 70 would be more reasonable with the prices that they have, but I don't know why they actually increased it, because in their beta, fun fact, they had it at 70, but they decided to do increase it to 100 once the game released, and that really pissed off a lot of people, so I do agree with that. Bruno, thank you so much for your suggestion. Groovy says, add more hero coins, obviously add high difficulty events to get hero coins or support cards, or summon tickets versus villains like Dabi, Stain or Shiggy, more communication with the player, and make adjustment to the pity. So that would be amazing to see, especially like a high difficulty events, because yeah, why am I leveling characters? I want to have objectives at the end. I want to see light at the end of the tunnel, so that would be amazing. Melithar, thank you so much for your suggestion. Oh my god, you really took the time and the thoughts like put into it. He says, largely rework existing content, give Operation X weekly seasons that make one of the routes resets weekly with affixes that make the run more difficult. Think the weekly modifiers assessment get. That would be amazing. Add additional maps to agency assessment. Yeah, the agency assessment maps right now that we have are kind of boring, and also they're kind of repetitive because you kind of see them in a lot of the other events as well, making them more kind of diverse, especially maybe make relatable sort of maps to the anime. That would be amazing. Maybe inside sort of the UA building or something. That would be amazing. Work on actual event content weekly or bi-weekly, whatever they want to do. Just something other than the status quo we have going on right now. I'm personally okay with the minigame we get each week, but those should be in addition to actual content, not the sole content. I definitely agree with that. They need to work on their sort of like mini games and also the actual PvE content, because right now they think the mini games are the actual content that would make the game more interesting and maybe approachable from new players. Trust me, it's not. It's just like repetitive. He also says make more use of the custom functionality. It's there, but it's largely unused right now. It's ripe for easy one-time reward from events. I would love to actually see customs for different heroes. That would be amazing to see like different characters in their old uniforms or something from the anime. They have a lot of possibilities to make the game sort of pop right now. They're making decent money or decent bread for them to make this happen, and I hope they do. I said it like on a lot of my videos, is that they have the possibility to really milk this cow, but they're just like missing out with them not listening to the community right now, and I hope they do. He also says create clusters for servers where Alliance Drill members can be expanded to multiple servers. This is a really big problem for me, because some servers doesn't have an active alliances, so you're kind of stuck or missing out on a lot of rewards from the alliances, because the alliance shop have a really good stuff that you can actually get. So yeah, I really hope that they make the alliances across all servers, because that would fix the game like entirely and would bring a lot of people to play with their friends, because I didn't know that the servers weren't linked when I joined the server, which really cocked me really hard. Much like how Warzone works, some servers have good competition population while others are desolate. My own server has only a single active alliance and we can't even cap out on active members. Drill is 20 plus minutes of standing. There is doing nothing for some rewards. I hate that. Yeah, I do agree with that. I hope they really fix that. Add a functionality to move a single stat between chips, not multiple like gear. Or just one. I'd really help make a good chip while still requiring a lot of energy. I would wish you can spend like hero coins to sort of like change the stats or something. That would be really interesting. He also says revisit existing characters and give them a balance pass to boost their performance. Many class 1A characters don't have performed that well, whether due to contriving mechanics or middling damage value or the lack of ability to perform all that. Well, Uravity would be a solid character if her abilities didn't have such a big startup times without any super armor. As an example, will reduce the startup times or add 0.5 seconds of super armor on startup or something. Easy fix. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Uraraka has really big problems when it comes to her abilities. It kind of doesn't add up because she gets interrupted a lot because of the lack of the super armor, and she's just, I don't know, she doesn't do damage like at all when it gets interrupted, or you're sort of like facing someone that has a lot of CC on them. So that's kind of a bummer to see. I hope like they fix that. All right, this is kind of long, so I need to check out more of yours. I also like said I would add fun daily. Let's move to the next one. Crazy Angel says I would add fun daily challenges for specific characters. You can get hero coins depending on the level of that character is. Ochako will have her own specific challenge that uses her quirk. Then Denki, like Ochako, would get his own specific challenge, and if he's on little level, you will earn about 50 or more hero coins depending on how you did. So yeah, that would be amazing to see actually. I would love to see that. Of course, like Melithar, thank you so much for your suggestion and your time as well. That would be amazing to see in the game implemented. I hope like they kind of see your suggestions, because yeah, these devs kind of are missing out, because I see a lot of people just like writing on their Twitter right now, and yeah, they're just ignoring everything. I'm just gonna skip the repetitive one. I would add so many permanent hero coins that free to play. So yeah, hero coins are kind of an issue in the game, and I do agree with that. I hope they kind of start fixing that, because it's awful right now. Give all premium characters a free week test, like how League of Legends does with 7 characters every week. That would be amazing to see. But you can actually test the characters in there. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That would be amazing to see. Defensive mode for 3 or 4 players with infinite incoming waves and scalable rewards would even encourage whaling. That would be amazing to see, like sort of like a raid where like 3 people are defending maybe an objective, maybe like the UA school or something. That would be amazing. Consistency with a new content release, monthly battle pass, even if I be bound to repeat characters, new character release monthly or every 6 weeks. That would be amazing. Transparency with the dev notes and plans moving forward. 2v2 or 3v3 arena to make PvP more meaningful. Add modes for the geared and ungeared talents cards, gear hero rating including, just like drills. That would be amazing to see. Those are really good, viewer. Thank you so much for your suggestions. Chat movements, offline messages, not losing the chat when a player joins a lobby, etc. That would be amazing to see. Daily limit of assessment or a solution for lack of keys. If every player has 15 characters, that's 30 runs to be made daily, assuming S rank on all rare runs. A key only allows for 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 21. That's 8 runs for a full key when the same person has to do 30 plus runs, and the number would only increase with the further releases. That would be amazing, because I feel like people should get the rewards in between, especially that you're just like jumping a lot of sort of floors, and you're missing out on a lot of rewards. I don't know why they have that kind of system. If you have like floor 21, I don't know, maybe because they wanted more difficult for people to get sort of gear, I don't know, but you should get more of the rewards if you're jumping like floors from 1 to 1. That would be amazing to see. I could come up with more, but they could also offer me a job. That would be amazing. I feel like you would do more with them. Like you would make the game survive, to be honest. But yeah, I read most of these, and these kind of amazing. Some of them are really repetitive, some of them are hilarious, some of them are really good. I love how Eddie just like said add a lot of content mostly. Yeah, but yeah, thank you so much for everybody that made a suggestion. But yeah, most of you are complaining about the hero coins, and I would actually like love for them to hear from you guys, because you guys like are just way smarter than a dev team that are just like sort of pushed from like with money, sort of like they pushed around with money. I hope like they kind of listen. Thank you so much for your suggestion. Thank you so much for watching, and these been really fun to read through, and also listening to your suggestions is amazing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye bye.